good? Yeah? People that are here to see a Latino show are probably thinking, well, this is different. My name is Andrew Kennedy, but I'm not Irish. I'm actually half British and half Colombian. Yeah, which is a good combination. But nobody ever sees the Colombian part, you know? They don't look at me like they pick that out, especially Latinos. You know, when I speak in Spanish to Latinos for the first time, they just stare at me like a dog spoke. They just look at me like an animal started talking, just hopped up on a chair and said, mira Diego, esta comida que me estás dando no me gusta, okay? No, yo quiero carne y adobo. And I'll speak in Spanish and they'll answer me in English. Like it was a lucky guess. Like they figure if monkeys can eventually come up with Beowulf if they're at a keyboard long enough, I just did a completely coherent sentence in Spanish. By accidente. Fue un accidente. You know, growing up, we never lived anywhere long. We kept on moving around. I was born in Bogotá, Colombia. We lived there for 4 years. Then we moved to Rio Piedra, Puerto Rico. We lived there for 4 years. Then Caracas, Venezuela. For 3 years. My father was fired a lot, right? Is that what happened? When I was 11, we moved to Hong Kong. So he progressively pissed people off while he was getting fired. You know, because we ended up on the south coast of China. What the f*** did you do? We lived there for 2.5 years, and then we moved to New Canaan, Connecticut, the whitest town in the entire country, okay? We go from Hong Kong to New Canaan. And I was the black kid at New Canaan High School, because they're so repressed and stuck up that they check out your genetic makeup. He's not all white. No, he's a Latino with a Caucasian glaze. Traipsing around America looking white, but he's not. You know? And because Colombia is such a victim of bad press, you know, all the kids thought I was a drug expert. They're all coming up to me like, dude, what's up, man? Let's go. You're the dude from Colombia. Take a hit, it's your shit. Let's go. You know, because the truth is, if you watch 20/20 or 60 Minutes long enough, you don't even think it's a country anymore. You just think it's a huge mound of cocaine with a donkey. And he pulls his donkey everywhere. Ven acá, burro estúpido, carajo. We don't even have equipment. It's just Juan Valdez all coked up, picking the beans by himself. I pick the beans because I am Juan Valdez, okay? Juan Valdez. The greatest marketing gimmick ever. You're in advertising, that was a winner. September 1st, I started a 30-day college tour, flying all over this country doing colleges. Great fucking timing, huh? To be flying everywhere. So the first time that I got back on a plane was September 14th. Has anybody here flown or flew recently after September 11th? Yeah? Wasn't it weird? It was, but didn't you look at everybody that was getting on that plane? Didn't you just like see who's sitting with you? You start talking to total strangers, you know? Okay, you're getting on that plane? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's... You, Upstream? Is that guy getting on the plane? You know, you start talking like the lingo that you hear in movies, you start making alliances. Okay, 32 be back. Something happens, we attack. Okay? Something happens, forget the exit thing. We attack from the side. Like a velociraptor. They attack, we attack from the side. They never seen Jurassic Park. I'm telling you, they're still watching Jaws, okay? On a brick wall. You know, there's like a grandmother with a curly iron hooked up to a battery. Come on, motherfucker! Things changed, you know, the pilot gets on the loudspeaker. This is the captain speaking. Just wishing to remind everyone that there are 200 passengers on this plane. If anyone should arise and attack the cabin, do remember that there are 2 200 passengers on this plane. Ain't no motherfucker taking this bitch with a butter knife. We're handing out ham sandwiches. If they don't bite, let me know. And I never thought that seeing somebody eat a ham sandwich could make me feel good, but it did, man. I'm like looking to see who's eating the ham sandwich. I'm not even hungry, I'm eating my ham sandwich, because I know they're nervous. Ham, I eat. And before September 11th, George Bush couldn't string a sentence together to save his life. Am I right? The man, he's like, the speechwriters would take words out of his speeches. Angioplasty, yeah, that's not going to work. Take angioplasty out. That night, the American public would hear, he got his heart fixed. His heart's better now. It's a new heart. It's a different kind of heart. You know, I'm an asshole, you know. You know that he said the word evildoer 273 times in September 11th? 273 times. Don't you think after 272 you should kick it up to like motherfuckers? Because you know he wants to say it. He says it in his eyes. And we're gonna go get those motherfuckers. But we can't find the motherfuckers. We can't, where the fuck is the motherfuckers? And I voted for Al Gore, but then again, you know, maybe Bush is the person to have in charge during this crisis, because Al Gore frickin' broke down on us, didn't he? Gained 30 pounds, grew a beard, looks like a frickin' hillbilly. Now he's looking better. I swear to God, I thought he'd had a nervous breakdown, was gonna start babbling stuff. You know, when I was in New Mexico, I met a young alien who was his mother's shit. Really, Al? Yes. And little Zozor told me, you know, the guy lost it. And Bill Clinton, we couldn't get enough of him. We still can't. The man, I mean, as much as he did things that were wrong, we just love him. Because he's got stories to tell, doesn't he? I mean, think about it. You go through life, you do shit, and then you get old and you talk about it. Nothing beats his stories. You know, I don't care what you did, nothing beats... You know, that's pretty cool, Bob, but, yeah, I got a while I was president of the United States. You know, the country found out about it, too. It was really cool. They didn't give a I served my whole term and everything was awesome. He did. He didn't care. And traveling around this country, I figured out that this country is most definitely divided into two halves. The North and the South. And the South is much different than the North. Has anybody driven down I-95, you know, to Florida, heading for south of the border? That paper-mache piece of shit village that, you know, and the billboards cost more than the actual place, don't they? It's like 489,000 miles to south of the border. You know, count your cheap with Pepe. You get there, you're like, this thing could fall apart if it rains. What the f is this? And then you go to stores and people treat the National Enquirer like it's a New York Times. They believe it. It's not entertainment. They're like, they see the picture of a baby's head on a monkey's body. They're upset in the South. They're gonna make so much fun of him at school. That little monkey baby. If I were the mother, I'd take him to Alaska, where they could throw him in a turtleneck and a pair of slacks. And I'm like, no, it's a joke. Do you know that? You pick it up, and when you pay for your shit, you put it down. You don't actually buy it. You laugh, it's a joke. See where they cut and paste it? You're not from around here, are you? And they really know I'm not from around there when I ask for a Dunkin' Donuts. They look at me like I have 3 heads, you know? You want a Dunkin' Donut? Why do you want Dunkin' Donuts? Well, there's a perfectly good Krispy Kreme right down the street. Krispy Kreme. The Huddle House. The names they have for these places. Get something to eat at the Huddle House. You want butter on that? Everything fucking butter on that. You want rainbow sherbet? You want butter on that? No, I don't want butter on my rainbow sherbet. Thank you. Very much so, you know? The laundromat, the suds and duds. Go get your stuff cleaned up with the suds and duds. You put your coins in, it's like magic. To you, I'm sure it is. Your liquor store, spirits and such. You want to get drunk, go to the spirits and such. The names that they come up with. I'm like, I'd drive down making shit up in my head. You got a sip and dip around here? I need to get a cup of coffee. You got a sip and dip? Yeah, we got 2 of them. They got 2 of them. They opened up right next door to each other. They're not doing so good. Because we're stupid people. It's always somebody from the South that does something ridiculous, like America's Dumbest Criminals. Have you seen that show? It's on really late, but it's always somebody from the South, right? It's gas station footage. When you see a guy rock machine back and forth, it falls on the guy. He's stuck under the machine, his little hands are sticking out while the fire department comes. Next on America's Dumbest Criminals. When animals attack, the deer kicking the shit out of the man. He's from the South. And he instigated the fight. He's like, I'm gonna cover myself in deer urine and instigate a fight with the beast of burden. I'm wearing fatigues too, even though the thing's colorblind. I won't be able to see myself. Then you have shows that are educational and exciting, like Steve Irwin's Crocodile Hunter. That's a fun show. Yes, the guy's crazy, isn't he? He was bitten by a crocodile in his private zoo in Australia, and I'm not very surprised at all. Because he's just wearing his little khaki shorts and dirty shirt, because I never change. I'm a dirty Aussie. Traipsing around Australia grabbing animals you should never grab. Because the name tells you not to grab it. This is a double-headed testicular constrictor. Margaret Thatcher, Janet Reno, Tony Blair, whale. Don't grab it. Look what you called it. I'm going to grab it with my bare hands because I'm Australian. Australia was once a convict colony. We're not very bright. We all got caught. But we're very excited, you know. I've seen him jump off a dirt bike and tackle a sheep. Who does that? Does anybody do that? I don't think he needs Australia. I don't think he needs the animals. He just needs the crew following this exciting man all over the world. This is beautiful. The producers had placed me in South Central Los Angeles. Very deadly. Territory run by the Bloods. They're very aggressive. I'm gonna dress up in blue and wander on in there. We're in New York City. Look at that. There's a prostitute right there. Look how beautiful. The plumage, the colors, she's so vibrant. Very beautiful. But very deadly. She's actually a Cracker's Horus. I'm gonna protect his hat. They killed me. But speaking of Seinfeld, I'm telling you, you know, there's a lot of Latino people here, and there's a lot of non-Latino people here. And for the people that don't watch Spanish TV, you should click on center section, meaning you guys. Look around. You know, because you can learn a lot. You watch stuff in Spanish, like Seinfeld. You're right, Seinfeldo. It's the same, because they cast people that sound like the people that are in it. Like, ¿Dónde están las medias? ¿Están aquí? ¿O están allá? Bobcat Goldthwait on HBO en español. No, yo quería saber. Escúchame un segundo, que yo quería saber. Tú quieres salir conmigo un ratico. Thank you for hanging out. My name's Andrew Kennedy. I really appreciate it.
All right, keep it going for Andrew Kennedy. Yeah.